Hi, and welcome to this new segment of TFR that I'm calling Mars's Marathopolis. Yes, Mars's Marathopolis. I don't know why I said it like it was a question. But hi and welcome. As you guys can see, my other co-host Astro, who usually hosts alongside me, is not here. If you're new, you won't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, you should go watch the other videos. But yeah. So it's just me, and it's a little weird and it's a little awkward because I'm not used to recording by myself. But we're gonna get through this. This is just a short little video that I'm making announcing this new segment that I just said, and I'm just gonna explain like what it is. Da, da, da. I know you're like, get to it already. Yeah, I know. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah. So basically, I had this idea, and I was like, I wanted to do marathons, like not like the running kind, like where you like watch something. I planned out this one, which is if you read the title or the thumbnail or whatever, it's a Marvel movie marathon, and I had planned this one out before even thinking about like making it into like anything. But something in the back of my head was like, this could be interesting. It could be fun to do. So I was like, you know what? Let's just try and record the journey, basically, of these marathons. And if anyone out there in the void that is my not my internet on the internet, I don't know why I was gonna say that. That is the internet, wants to join and do it, that'd be fun. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna edit this yet, but I hopefully there's like a graphic or something explaining or showing the timeline that I made. And for those on Spotify who can't see it, I'm gonna describe it. That'd be the smart thing to do. So yeah, basically the marathon begins when I'm recording this tomorrow. When I'm uploading this, I guess today, if I upload this when I was supposed to. If not, it begins March 1st, for whenever that is when this video actually gets posted. But March 1st is when the marathon starts, and the way it's gonna, I believe it ends April 25th. So it's 8 weeks of watching Marvel videos, and I'm gonna be watching them in in chronological order. Like, I'm not gonna watch it in release order because, like, in my mind, I already watched it in release order when they were releasing. So this is a different approach to watch them. So yeah, I'm gonna start with Captain America and end with Deadpool and Wolverine. If that's not right, I'm not the biggest Marvel fan. Actually, I quite don't like them very much. Like the when I say them, I mean like the Marvel movies and Marvel as a whole. I used to be like the biggest Marvel fan on earth, and as I grew up, I realized they're not the best things to watch. They kind of fell off for me. But you know what? With this marathon and watching all these movies, which I think there's like 30 something of them in this marathon, maybe I'll rediscover my love, or maybe I'll validate my hate. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, that's the plan. And this week, when this is going up, I'm gonna be watching Captain America: The First Avenger, Captain Marvel, the first two Iron Man movies, and The Incredible Hulk. And I guess I should also explain like how the videos are gonna work. That'd be smart. That'd be smart, Mars. You should do that. The videos, I'm planning having it work where it's like each week I upload a video, just regaling over the movies I watched that week, my opinions on the movies, what I thought, what I hated, what I liked. And then on these weekly uploads, I would, you know, uh, rate each movie, or no. I would rank each movie, like, rank them, like, which one, like, I like the best, and then the least. You guys know how ranking works. I don't know why I'm explaining it anyway. Yeah, you guys know how ranking works. But yes, I would rank each movie, and then at the end of the video, I would rate the week itself as a whole. So like, I would take each movie I watched that week, think about it, and like, one movie was really good, this one was kind of sucky, so unfortunately that one brings the whole week down, and the week only gets like 3 out of 5 stars, something like that. And these weekly videos, I'm imagining, are going to be something like this one, where it's not actually like a typical Movie Monday length video. If you guys watch Movie Monday, it's the other podcast show thingy majiggy that me and my co-host Astro, who again is not here, have, where we watch a movie, which is supposed to be each week. We haven't uploaded since, I don't think, December, but we watch a movie and rank it, and spend like an hour and a half talking about what we liked and what we didn't like. It's not gonna be like that. Not nearly as long. It's just gonna be me for one. So again, I can't talk to myself for that long. And yeah, so it should be like these little updates. I'm thinking like maybe half an hour. I don't know. I've never done this before. So I've actually never recorded like a video like this before. So if I'm awkward, that's why. So that's the plan. And I'm hoping to make this whole marathon thing like an actual thing. I don't know. Like after the Marvel one is finished, I have more planned in the future, and I have like a list on my phone of other marathons I want to do. It's largely like franchises or like series and stuff that I've been meaning to get around to anyway, and I just have been putting off and putting off. And now I want to get into them, especially when people around me keep making references I do not understand. So we're gonna fix that, and we can do it together. So that'd be fun, right? That sounds like fun. I think it sounds like fun. I don't know. I'm not used to talking to myself, as you guys can tell. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. Like I said, I hope this video goes out in time. I'm going to be editing it, as I do with all of our videos. So I don't have the best track record when it comes to editing things. But listen, I said I'm going to get it out, so it's going to come out, right? Because you guys are listening to me right now, so obviously I got it out. But yeah, that's everything. And, we're getting to the part where I think I said everything I wanted to say, and now I don't know how to end it. So I do just want to add this little update at the end of the video. Yeah, it's been if any of you, if the one person out there listening watches our other show, Movie Monday, I know it's been like 20 years and a century since we watched anything. Honestly, I will say it's mostly my fault. I am incredibly busy with university and everything, and it is very stressful, and it's hard for me to get time and to sit down, watch a movie, and then sit down for another extra hour to get with Astro and make an episode. And then on top of that, to edit it, make a thumbnail, and post it. That takes like time that I simply don't have this semester. So that's fun. And it also is hard to do that and then have me and Astro's schedules align. So that's the main problem, and that is why there have been like no episodes for the past 2 months, which is crazy to me because that's a long time. And I do genuinely enjoy like talking to Astro and editing and stuff. And honestly, making like videos by myself like this feels incredibly awkward because I'm literally staring at my screen and I have a mic right here and I'm just talking to nobody. Nobody is here with me. I can't even believe I'm doing this. And I might end up cutting this out of the video because I sound insane and I'm well aware of how insane I sound. Trust me, I am self-aware sometimes. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say. If I forgot to say something and I end this recording and in post while I'm editing I realize I forgot to say something, I am going to be a little upset. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Hi. Real quick before you go. I am so mad because I'm editing this. This is Future Mars High. Yeah, I'm mad because I'm editing this and I realized I did totally forget to mention something. So I was talking about the videos, right? And I forgot to mention that at the end of the marathon of this one and hopefully any future marathons, I'm going to be making a capstone video kind of, basically where I look back on all the weeks and all the films or whatever I watched during the week, and we're going to be I forget if I wanted to rank the weeks, but I believed I would not. No, yes. So I'm going to rank the movies, like every single movie. So for this one, like the 30 or so movies that I watched for the marathon, we're gonna make a giant tier list and we're gonna rank them or something along those lines. And then by the end of the episode, we're gonna have every Marvel movie ranked basically for this one. And for any future marathon, it'll be every movie or every show or whatever ranked in that franchise series whatever. You get the idea. And I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. So that's what I forgot to mention. And I'm so upset because I'm editing. I'm like, wait, I feel like I forgot to mention something. Even when I finished recording, I was like, Mars, there's something you didn't say. And that's not good. So I said it. There we go. Also, yeah, I totally sound so, I don't want to say uncomfortable. That is not the right word. The word I'm looking for is probably awkward. I sound so awkward in the beginning, like the beginning, like third probably of this recording. Guys, please, yeah, guys, stick with me during this. The next few videos, I promise I'm gonna get better at this. It's just gonna take me a little bit. I'm not used to talking to nothing. That's something that takes a little bit of getting used to. I am not a YouTuber. I am not used to doing this. I'm not used to talking to nothing, to basically like looking at my mic for however long it takes. It's interesting. But yeah, so the capstone video at the end of the marathon is probably gonna happen a week, like the following week after the marathon ends. And I'll mention it when it gets closer to the marathon ending. I'll be like, hey, the marathon ends in 2 weeks, and then we're gonna have the finishing video or whatever. And in that video, it's going to be like, probably, I'm imagining it like a longer video than the previous ones, probably totaling in like maybe the hour section, like a normal Movie Monday episode typically lasts. So that's how I'm thinking about it. And I was even thinking about inviting Astro on to rank the movies with me, because especially for the Marvel ones, like they're movies that everyone has kind of seen, I think. And even if it's a movie that Astro hasn't seen, I can like explain it a little bit, and I'll just rank it and then tell her why I believe it should be there. Something like that. I just think it's fun. Also, because it is interesting not having anyone here, like I've said 10,000 times. So that'd be fun, I think. But yeah, that I believe is everything. And if I edit this and I realize there's something else that I forgot to say, I'm not re-recording. We're just not gonna say it. It'll just be said some other time, because that would be insane. Anyway, that's it. Yeah, back to whatever's left in this video. That's everything. And I'm gonna close this off because I rambled on long enough. But if you enjoyed this little update, this little announcement post, which really could have been like a text post thing, I'm realizing. But you know what? This is fun too. If you enjoyed this, I don't know, like, subscribe, comment, do whatever it is the algorithm people on YouTube talk about. I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber. Yeah, do those things, please. Thank you. I don't know. Honestly, watching any amount of this warms my heart. So you don't have to do any of that, but anything helps. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you got it to this far, that is not English. If you got this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. And again, thank you to the one person who watches these. Remember to eat your dinner. Remember to get your sleep. And I'll see you on the next episode of the Marathopolis. Thank you and bye.